South Little Rasp. We just finished our first practice. We got some freshmen. Don't know if they're on foot or horseback yet. So I guess the state of the union of Cowboy football, we're really looking for continuing improvement. We were disappointed in our output last year. It was our first year. We certainly had some challenges, but we need to have continual improvement this year, and the football team needs to play better. I think when you're looking at this football team, first of all, you're going to need to see better quarterback play. That's no knock on Colby last year. It was the first year in his system, but I think you're going to see significant improvement. Right now, Cam Kaufman is coming into our camp as number one. He certainly, he's a seasoned veteran quarterback. What's unique about him is he's a fifth-year senior, but what also is unique is his first year in this system. And so it's going to be somewhere in between a fifth-year experienced player and a guy who's really got some seasoning with him as well. But he's got a good release, good understanding of the game. He's got good leadership skills. I know he was selected as a captain at Indiana, which is an impressive accolade. Anytime you're selected as a captain, it means you've got good leadership skills, and so we've appreciated Cam. We've got a young guy behind him, I think, that's got tremendous ability, Josh Allen, and he's got a really strong arm. I said this earlier, he can throw it 60 yards on a rope. The problem is when the fullback goes out in the flat, he throws it just as dang hard, and so we got to get him to learn how to temper his arm back a little bit and understand our offense, but he does possess great ability, and so we're certainly excited about Josh. And then, got some depth behind him. The other thing I think you'll see, it's going to be important for us, is more aggressive athletic play over on defense. It became very apparent to me the Mountain West Conference, as many time zones as what we have in our conference. We have just as many different style of offenses and a tremendous amount of speed. And last year I thought we were really deficient with our speed and athleticism, and so we moved some guys around. If you look at the two deep, you see some guys who at the end of the year played safety. Tim Kamina and Will Tutine, those guys are moved up the line of scrimmage. You see a guy who we really believed was an excellent running back, DJ Mays, now over on defense. And I think you're going to see more freshman play. You'll see more freshman play this year than any time in my history as a head football coach. I think that's an indication of some good recruiting and also an indication of where we're at with the depth of our program. And so between better quarterback play, more aggressive defense, you're going to see more athleticism, more freshmen out there. That's the real recipe for continual improvement. The other thing, too, is the fact that our coach has been around our players for a year. Last year I was running around out there and I had to have a roster knowing who number 58 was. Well, now I know who they are. And, anytime you have a chance to be with your players for a whole year, that really gives us a real sense of comfort both ways, from the players' perspective and the coaches. And so we're really excited about having a chance to work with these guys, another year. The University of North Dakota game is not too far away, but beyond that, I think it's important that we have real consistent improvement during fall camp. We were pleased with everybody reporting back today. However, Lucas Walker did pull a hamstring today, and I don't know how, it may be a 10 to 14 day pull on him, and so that's going to be disappointing because he's a guy that's an integral part of our defense. But outside of that, we're fairly healthy. The guys had a great summer. Our lean muscle mass went up, our body fat went down. I can't say if the coaches are that way, but the players are. That's more important than anything else. And so been a really good summer for our guys. Our guys, they have a hungry look in their eye. They had kind of a raggedy taste in their mouth last year along with I, and so we're excited about this next fall.